How are you guys doing, and welcome to my channel. This is NESSINATOR1, and I'm going to talk a little bit about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare with you guys today. In this gameplay right here, you're going to be seeing me going 38-18 in a game of Kill Confirmed on the map Biolab. And of course, that is pretty good because with the competition in most labs today, because of the skill-based matchmaking, every lobby is a very competitive lobby. Every lobby is competent players on the other side as well. And it's always a tussle. So, you know, I see gameplays out there. Sometimes people will put up gameplays with like 100-0 or 105-0 or whatever. Double DNA bombs. Dude, that is probably the fakest thing that I've ever seen. Anybody who plays Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on a daily basis, like myself, that is a competent player as well, knows that these gameplays are just far-fetched and fake. And I don't understand why these pub stompers and why these, you know, commentators or whatever put up these ridiculously fake videos. I don't understand why you would even want to be that way. And that's why I have so much respect still to this day for Markup J, because his gameplays, he puts up 80 and 40s and 90s and 38s, and you know, it just shows that yeah, he's gonna get his kills up there, but he's gonna die an awful lot because that's just the way this game is. You know, with the skill-based matchmaking, will they take it out? Who knows? But right now, every game is a tussle. Every game you have to have your hard hat, try hat on. And it's tough. It's tough out there, guys. But it's still a fun game. I'm only around Prestige 2 right now. I am a 1.63 overall KD with a I would say 8 something win-loss. Yeah, I'm winning. Yeah, I'm decent. But it's around the same thing I had when I started playing Call of Duty Ghosts, oddly enough. You know, I thought with the learning curve, with new exo abilities and everything like that with this game, it was going to be a lot more of a rough start for me. But right now, I'm only, again, Prestige 1, about to be Prestige 2. I'm 1.62, like I said, 6'3" or something like that. And that's around what I was at Ghost when I first started, you know, just getting adjusted to the game, learning what loadouts work for me, perks, everything like that. It's going to take some time, and right now I'm learning it as I'm going about my prestiges, and I'm starting to have more and more fun with the game. I'm starting to get really familiar with the maps and the flanking routes. Speaking of flanking routes, this exo cloak right here, if you guys use it the right way, is pretty good exo ability to utilize. Now, you know, I'm not the scrub that puts the exo cloak on that hides in a corner with the sniper rifle and all that stuff. No. Exo cloak, if you use it correctly, is really good to get behind enemy flanks. If the enemy's holding down a certain building or a certain part of the map and they're just holding long lines of sight, you could throw this bad boy on and you could try to navigate your way around them. Hopefully you don't get seen and you're able to come up from behind them. And that's a lot of the times what I use this exo ability for, and that's exo cloak, to just infiltrate enemy lines. You know, if they're holding something down and they're being really stubborn to get them out of there, I throw that exo ability on and I try to flank them, and oddly enough, it works a lot. So that's something to keep in mind, guys. And then also too, let me go over by what I'm using in this loadout. I'm using the BAL 223, my favorite variation. I've only gotten 2 variations of the BAL. I got this one and the SPR. The SPR is more of a slower fired BAL style rifle, and the 223 has a rapid fire kind of function. So when people are out gunning me for some reason, sometimes they have better connection, better guns. You know, there's those guys out there where every time you see them and you try to shoot them, they always outshoot you and it just pisses you off. Well, you know, instead of using an SMG that still shoots marshmallows, I use this BAL 223, and it has a little bit of rapid fire to it, and it definitely equalizes everything, and it evens the playing field for me when I'm having troubles downing another player that just keeps running all over me. So, this is something to keep in mind. If you guys haven't got that variation, check it out. And again, you know, for the people out there too that have given up on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I know there's those people out there and they say, hey, you know, I'm not gonna play this game. The game's awful. You just got to give the game time. At first, when we first started playing it, yeah, of course, the lag was awful. They started to fix that. The skill-based matchmaking is still there. But just like any other Call of Duty, people think, you know, oh, I'm going to take to it like a fish to water every time. No, personally, from my experience, every time there's a new Call of Duty, I always start out around 1.5, 1.6, because I still run out there, I still rush. You know, I'm still a strategic player when I need to be, and I do my thing. I don't play for my KD, I play for the W, but at the same time, my KD just naturally goes up and is high because I play very smart. But, you know, with that being said, you're going to struggle. In the beginning, you're going to struggle. That's just the way the games are. You don't know the maps. You don't really have all your setups. And as you prestige and you start getting these different variations of the guns, and you start to play around more with the perks and the exo abilities, and you're like, wait a minute, this is a really good setup I found. and that's when you start doing better and better. So for all of you out there that are struggling, you just got to give it some time, man. You got to keep playing. You got to keep pushing through it. Again, you know, I always fall back to my quote: "Good players adapt, bad players complain." And this guy right here gets a dirty shot at me. That was just sick. But I'm learning it, dude. Yeah, it's frustrating. It's probably the most frustrating COD title I've ever played, as far as me, you know, kind of raging and being a little upset. And that's because I realize that I'm playing a lot of players that are in my same bracket as far as skill level or win-loss or KD. And yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Sometimes you just want to go out there and just relax and play the pub and do some good pub stomping. But in the end, you know, when they do fix it, it's just going to make us better players for the noobs that will be, the Christmas noobs that are coming. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I got more coming. I know I said I was going to be a little sporadic with the updates, and they still will be. But you guys, thanks for viewing. Thanks for all your subscribes and likes. This is NESSINATOR1, and I'm out.